Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. Today, we are going to dive into your October 2020. What do you need to know? What messages the angels have for you, and how can you best navigate this month? Thank you guys so much for your patience. This is the last video of my tarot scopes that I needed to do for the month. I apologize for the delay, but thank you for your patience. Things have just been really busy around here, so I'm getting to these videos when I can, but I always trust that everything comes in exactly the right timing. And speaking of timing, I think that this is going to be something that you're going to find yourself a bit frustrated with this month. You may feel as though things are moving a little bit slowly, that there are some challenges. You're not seeing things move forward in the way that you would like them to. This is about trust. This is about understanding that it's not always going to You're not always going to be harvesting the benefits of all the hard work that you've been doing. And sometimes you have to put the energy in, you have to trust that things will manifest, things will happen in their own timing. So let's take a look at the overarching themes that you can expect, the cards in the section for the overarching themes. And the first card that we have here is the Lookout card. Now, to me, the Lookout card, this is a pretty significant change usually, or this is a major clearing in your life, a major release. So you may find yourself releasing something big from your life, releasing certain people from your life, or sometimes this can even be that energy of like kind of going through and saying, I'm no longer allowing certain energies in my life, and just releasing that. So you may find yourself doing that this month. This can also be a significant event that really shifts everything, and you're kind of making these adjustments. Now, whenever this is showing up, whenever this Lookout card is showing up, it's really saying to me, like, you may feel a little lost, you may not understand the direction that you're going in, and things may feel pretty crazy around you, but understand that this is all happening for your highest and best good. And if you can allow this to be orchestrated, everything's going to work out just fine. So trust that it's going to work out just fine, and know that any changes that are happening are simply redirection. I just had I don't know if you guys could see that on the camera, I had a feather float by. That is pretty cool. That is really saying that the angels are with you, that the angels are present. So this is your message from the angels to let you know that they are present, they're helping you to navigate this. This can also be a major shift in mindset. So you might just change the way that you view the world, and it results in you making some pretty big changes in your life this month or moving forward. The next card that we have here is the Lightning Bolt. The Lightning Bolt is the Eight of Forces. This is about remembering your power, remembering how powerful you are, and accessing your power, being open to receiving your power, specifically your power from above, right? The Lightning Bolt coming from above, specifically understanding that you are at your very best when you are tuned in, tapped in to source. And so really thinking about honoring that spiritual part of yourself, taking time out to honor that spiritual part of yourself so that you can connect with your power. This is about also remembering how powerful you are. So if you're feeling like in a certain circumstance in your life that you're not powerful, that you can't do it, that you can't make it through, this is a reminder that you absolutely can. You can do this, and everything's going to be okay. You are powerful. You've got it. So keep going there with that. Now, this is interesting to me, these two cards. So we have the King of Keys reversed, and then we have the Nope card coming up from my card deck, okay? So maybe there's something that you're trying to consider. I feel like this could potentially be like a new business venture. This could be a contract of some kind. This could even be like a new relationship that you're considering, but I feel like you have a feeling that this is maybe a no. So it doesn't have to be these things. It can be something else. It can just be some kind of like an opportunity coming in, or something connected with money coming in, or anything that's coming in. I feel like you understand on some intuitive level that this is a no for you, and this is your validation. This is not quite right. It's not quite the right fit. It's not quite what you're looking for, and you may have to have some trust that better things will come, and try not to settle, okay? Try not to force the timing of something. So if something isn't happening the way you want it to, don't try to force it, don't try to push it, don't try to push the people involved. Just let it flow naturally. Take action when you feel called to take action, but just let it flow naturally. Now let's take a look at the cards that are in the section of the challenges or barriers for this month. The first one is my Add Some card reverse. This is all about, again, spiritually connecting. This is about calling on your angels, calling on your spirit guides, calling on God, the divine, the universe, whatever you want to call that, and asking for help, inviting help into your life. But because when we invite that help into our life, those energies get to work right away to help us in the way that is meant for our highest and best good. So call on them to ask for help. And also call on Eight of Roses, the community card, reversed. Call on your community for help. You are feeling disconnected from people. You are maybe not feeling a sense of community. You are maybe wanting to be around people. Maybe you're isolating yourself. Maybe you're not feeling this need to reach out to connect with people. But this is really saying that this is really key. This is important. Whether it's meant to help you with certain opportunities, whether it's meant to just help with social needs that you have, support that you need, something. But this is about reaching out and being open to receiving support, being open to connecting with your community again, with those people that are like-minded, that support you, that are on your side, that are really wanting the best for you. Reach out to those people and let them into your life. Don't push them away. Don't close your heart to them. Don't close your heart this month. That this King of Keys reverse can also be about closing your heart, okay? So make sure that you are going into all situations with an open heart. And that doesn't mean you have to say yes to everything. Obviously, we've got that nope card, but you can go into it and you can be open and you can let yourself be vulnerable and you can explore from there whether or not certain things are going to be right for you or not. Then we have Archangel Michael reversed. This is about, again, calling on your angels, but specifically calling on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael makes us feel safe, but he also helps us to release fears. Where do you need to release fear? Where do you need to hand it up and surrender it? Michael will take that for you, and Michael will help you to release those fears. So all you have to do is in your mind or out loud say, Archangel Michael, please help me to release these fears. Please heal my fear-based thoughts. Whatever it is that you want to say, but ask, call on Michael, and he will provide you with a feeling of safety and security and help you to work on releasing fears. Maybe you're recognizing where fear is holding you back and you don't know quite what to do about it. Archangel Michael will help with that. And the last card that we have here in this section is the Trust card, okay? This is about trust and higher power. Again, we are talking about connecting to your power through connecting to a higher power. So where can you make these connections? Where can you choose to surrender some things? Especially in those situations where you know that there's really not a whole lot that you can do, or maybe not anything that you can do. So this is when I choose to hand it up. This is when I choose to surrender it. And I choose to trust that my higher power has it all under control, because what else are you going to do, you know? And when you choose to not worry about it, when you choose to just trust and hand it up, this is where we can just really see magical things happening for us, because this is where we get out of our own way and the universe can step in and take care of it for us. So trust that it's going to be taken care of, and you are not going to benefit yourself or anybody else by worrying. In fact, worrying simply, I always say this, puts crappy energy out into the universe. So if you're worrying about somebody, you're actually helping to manifest the very things that you're worried about. So don't worry, hand it up. Trust that it's all being taken care of. Trust that there is a higher power that wants the absolute best for us and is orchestrating things in your favor. I don't think you're going to see a lot of tangible evidence that things are going to be great this month, okay? And so it might not feel very magical. Understand that there's a lot of magic happening behind the scenes. This is what I feel like I need to tell you guys. This is a little bit of the universal energy, the collective energy for all of us through this month, but I think that you guys may find yourself having some trouble with that if you get too focused on needing outcomes, needing things to be a particular way or needing things to happen in a particular timing. So try to trust, try to hand it up, know that it'll happen in exactly the right timing, exactly the right way. Now, the next cards that we have here are the gifts that you can expect. Okay, so the Treasure card reversed. As a gift, I think this is really talking about the gift that exists within you. You may go through a lot. I do feel like there's going to be some stress this month, whether it's like the revisiting of some past stress, whether it's, you know, just stress that you're carrying through this month, things that are happening, things that are going on. You know, the Lookout card, that can be kind of a challenging energy sometimes, okay? And you may feel like, in some ways, like you've lost everything, or you've lost so much, or, you know, just feeling really, this person in this card is very much deeply in despair. And this is about remembering, when it all comes down to it, that no matter what happens, no one can take your light if you don't choose to hand that over. And no matter what happens, no one can take your power. And so really focusing on that and focusing on these internal resources, these things that we always have available to us. At the end of the day, no one can take your higher power away that carries you, that supports you. So how can you honor that and understand that? So I think that part of the gift that's going to happen is that this is going to become clear throughout this month, and you are going to begin to understand this on a whole new level. It's going to be a really beautiful thing. The Seven of Scrolls, the industry and intricacies. This one's hard to say. But this is about a slow build, right? We see this man building this cathedral. This is about a slow build. This is about building something beautiful, brick by brick, step by step. Keep building whatever it is that you're building. Keep building something beautiful. Keep focusing on it. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep going. Keep putting something into it each and every day. Put your heart into it. Put your soul into it and keep going. Even if you're not seeing much of a cathedral being built right away, but trust and believe that eventually this is all going to come together and it's going to be really, truly, breathtakingly amazing. The last card, or the second to last card that we have here, is the Karmic Trench card, okay? So this is also about you recognizing patterns this month. Where have I been holding myself back through patterns that I have, habits that I have, ways of being that no longer serve me, and where do I need to let that go? And this is showing up in the gifts category, so I see you figuring it out. I see you choosing to do things in a different way, and this is going to be really powerful. Now, this last card we have here is the Forward card reverse. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. This is you not feeling like things are moving forward in the way that you want them to, and understand that they may not be, but it's all going to work out. It's all eventually going to move forward. It's all going to move forward in divine timing, and you have to trust, and you have to have patience, and you have to understand that there's going to be an ebb and a flow. So I hope those messages connect for you. If they do, make sure you hit that like button below. I always love to hear from you in comments. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.